This feels weird being in my old room, but I kinda like it. So I'm back in Hawke's Bay, which is my hometown. This is originally where I do my vids. But you know, obviously I moved out of my parents' house because I am an adult now. Here in my mouth. But I have come home and there's this. It's so hot here that the candle has literally sort of melted. Kind of reminds me of myself. Still works, you could, you know, but it's just a little melted. Speaking of things actually that remind me of myself, I went and saw a movie the other day, The Edge of 17, and the whole movie, I'm not even kidding, I went with my friend Ryan, I just keep being like, me, that's me. Something awkward or just uncomfortable would happen to her and I was like, me. Anything to do with putting yourself in an embarrassing situation, me. For some reason, me. It's got Hailey Steinfeld in it, who I love as well. I want to be an actor, you know, just like every other YouTuber. And she's sort of got the career path that I want. So, love her. But, you know, real jealous. Jealousy is an ugly trait, but whatever. She's still great. So I thought if her story is really similar to mine, and it's funny enough and sad and tragic enough to watch, why don't I tell you about some of my sad, tragic stories? Because there are so many. It's ridiculous. My life is basically sad, funny, and tragic all in one. This is kind of like a story time video, and there are so many stories I could tell you about me sort of being an idiot, but I've chosen one, and it's a really good one. Are you ready to hear it? Before we start, press the like button. I can't even do it. It makes me feel weird. So we'll just jump into the story. So story time, here we go. So when I was about 9 or 10, I would have been in primary school, which I think is elementary school if you're from anywhere else. But I'm 9 or 10, so whatever school you're at when you're 9 or 10. And my school decided to have like a talent show. I was like, cool, I'll enter in it, I'll dance. I can't dance. So when I entered, you had to write it down on a piece of paper, and my teacher called me over. I remember this. She called me over and said, Jamie, you're gonna dance. And I was like, yeah. And she was like, are you sure? And yeah, of course I'm sure. She sort of was like, okay, well, you know. And then, I haven't found this out till later, that she actually rang my mother very concerned and was like, hey, are you aware that your daughter is entering the talent contest and is gonna do a dance? And my mum was sort of like, but she's never done any dancing before. My teacher was kind of like, yeah, I did wonder that. I don't know the exact, you know, don't quote me on the quotes, but my mum was sort of like, she's Jamie, she's brilliant and she's funny and she's pretty. So you should just let her dance. And maybe it wasn't quite like that, but my mum was kind of like, yeah, she's never done any dancing, but you know, what are you gonna do? Kids will be kids, let her have their fun, don't tell her she sucks, basically. So I ended up doing the talent show, ra-di-da-di-da-di-da. But backstory as to why I was doing the dance, me and my cousin, we would make up dances to songs. The thing was, the dancers weren't really dancing, it was kind of just miming out to the song. So if it was like, you know, it's raining, you'd be like, I'm happy, you'd be like. So this was the song we did it to. If you know it, let's get married. Why not? This is the story of a girl who cried a river and drowned the whole world. Absolutely love her when she smiles. The soles of the shoes, how many tastes for the words that we say. Just stay in the air, never falls in quite the same way, but you never seem to run out of things to say. Basically, that was the song and kind of how I danced to it. So, you know, you're young, it's like, oh cute, they're doing a dance, but the thing was, you know, first of all, I'd never done dancing lessons, I have no rhythm whatsoever, and I was kind of weird anyway. So the thing was, is the dance was a duet, and my idea of a duet when I'm like, you know, 10, is that you have your parts, and then when it's the other person's turn to dance, you just stand there. So when I'm, you know, performing this in the talent show, I'm dancing by myself. So who's gonna dance her parts? No one! For some reason I thought it was okay for me to just stand there when it was Jess's turn to dance. But of course Jess wasn't there, so it was just no one. So when it was her turn to dance, I would just kind of stand there like, how uncomfortable is that for the audience? Just to see that thing up there staring at you uncomfortably, and then there'd just be this room full of uncomfortableness. But the thing was, I don't remember feeling uncomfortable. I just remember being like, oh my god, I'm dancing in front of the whole school. I would never do that now. For some reason, I do things in the moment and I think they're a good idea, and then I look back at them and I'm like, why did I do that? And I still do it now. I think of things I did like 3 months ago and I'm like, why did I do that? That's so dumb. You're stupid. And probably I'll do something today that I'll look back at and be like. Also, to top it all off, when I got up there to introduce myself and the song, I said, hi, my name is Jamie Curry and I'm going to be dancing to a song called Jamie Curry. Whole audience laughed and it should have been a sign to just, let's go, Jamie, don't do it. Don't, oh, you're going to do it. You did it. You did it. Oh, girl, you did it. The thing is that this song is a massive trigger for me. Every time I hear it, I get this flashback of just... So that's kind of one of my embarrassing, funny, awkward stories. If you want to hear more, comment below or give this video a like or whatever you have to do to signal to me if you like them or not. If you did, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe or something. PewDiePie was saying something about you have to hit a bell thing. I don't know, can't keep up. But if you want to see the movie The Edge of 17, it's out January 5th, so go see it. It's actually really funny, and if you watch it and you're like, yeah, that is Jamie, please let me know. Tweet me, Instagram me at Jamie Curry. I forgot my name for a second, but it's got 2 A's, so.
Turns out the wrong side of the bed is the right side. Get out of bed on the left and I smile wide, cause I know I'm gonna make this big. It's the best of both worlds, I can change my wig. Get it? Time to show what we each do. Call stupid but we smile when we need to. Screw logic, let's get crazy. We is the new normal like the world is Jamie's. You can't blame me cause I can't be lame. I'm just trying to have fun, keeping it on replay. Be an idiot, rapping, act ruthless, screaming like gangsta rap made me do it. So the table's breaking in, almost taking like it's another David. We gonna keep the ambition.